Hello, hello, it's Veru. Welcome back to the Caves of Qud. We are going to jump into a new game. So, today, I think I'm just going to play a short one. I'm not expecting to last too long, so let's just roll a random character. That's an interesting build. Got that's not too bad. Okay, let's give it a shot. My name is Veru Random. Sorry, I just did a bunch of fruit. Pineapple and mango. Oh. Am I true? No, I'm not true kin. Must be my vine merchant thing. Yeah, I'm sure I want to open it. Give me that stuff. Give me that fat loot, dude. Don't even. Yes. Ooh, an artifact. Hey, cat. Yay. Ooh, more artifacts. Nice. So what weight are we looking at here? 0 pounds. What skills do I have? Just snake oiler and a bunch of money. Okay. These are worth quite a bit. I've got quite a lot of stuff to sell, don't I? Slender iron buckler. Okay, first of all, let's make sure I'm equipped. Burrowing claws for... Okay, how does this work? The 4 penetration, 2 damage, and 1 armor. I've got a merchant's token. What's that do? Okay. I will put my merchant's token back in my hand, just in case somebody doesn't think I deserve. Isakari banner on my back. I'll put the mask. Honestly, I'll go with the woven tunic here. The extra dodge might be quite useful. And missile weapons. Don't have any missile weapons. Okay, so I need a missile weapon. I'm sure I've got a better... Yeah, I'll go with the iron long sword instead of the bronze battle axe. Okay, let's get rid of the stuff we're not using. Yeah. Okie doke. These weapons can go... 22 drams. Is that enough to get me a short bow? Yeah. A desert rifle. 1d8. 9 penetration. Let's take a look at that. Accuracy is medium. I could afford that if I were to... I will get something like that soon enough anyway. Let's just get this a short bow. I've got arrows as it is. Okay, and let me see if I can sell just a little bit more stuff. Let's buy all that. I just need about 3.5. Yeah, try that. Yep. So what do I have here? Precognition, spin webs, and bask. Huh. I am going to turn over both of these artifacts and hope they're not too good. Take that one. Yep. Have the other one. Yes, good. I will go find you wire. Thank you. Okay, so mutation points. 4 successful attacks to dig through a wall. This increases my claw penetration bonus to 6. That's pretty good. Or spinnerets. Leave webs that last a bit of time. That seems a bit garbage. May subsist longer without sunlight. More greatly increased hit point regeneration rate while outside during the day. May bask in sunlight to regain 2 points every 100 rounds. Okay. The subsisting longer with without sunlight seems like it would be a good thing. But no. Actually, probably yes. Okay. And let's go get that other quest. Nope. Search of work. I'm gonna go do that thing. And can I get all your vine wafers? Because all your vine wafers belong to me. I don't have a lot of stuff I can trade you for it. So I will trade you 1 copper nugget and you'll give me some water. Good. Okay. You worth disliked, hated, hated? No thank you. Mind you, you're disliked by Snapjaws, but Snapjaws always hate me, so I'm fine with that. Hated by the consortium of Phyta by giving an unfavorable... No, that's a bit of a bummer. Okay, so let's head out. We're going to head over to the Rust Wells. And I made it without getting lost. Okie doke. That's a bummer. Okay, let's actually, instead of that, why don't we get a torch in there, eh? Okay, this is a problem. And I never even equipped my missile weapon. Okay, this guy's super dead super quick. Oh, man. Just run away. Okay. Yep. Help me, salamanders. You're my only hope. Oh, hey. Almost walked onto that thing. Okay, well, I'm still alive, which is a fair bit better than what I thought was going to be the case. I don't know why I'm green. Usually you're not green. It's making me nervous, honestly. The menacing stare would be nice. Harvestry would be nice, actually. I have 17 intelligence, so that's not beyond the pale. Let's take a look at our stats again. Strength's actually decently high. Nothing's too low, but strength and ego are both reasonably high, so... Okay. See if I can find the corpse of that dude. A bloody witchwood tree. Bloody witchwood tree. Boar court? Oh, there he is. I had hilariously thought that you were dead. In reality, you were merely distracted. Let us spin some webs. And let's shoot you with bow and arrow. Oh, and I've made the dragonflies not my friends. Oh boy. Oh, I'm super dead. Can I sprint yet? Sprinting. Oh, it's daytime again. Oh yeah, everything still hates me, so that's good. Let's bask for a quick go. Super dead. Great. Still a dude here. I will take that and those. Then I'm gonna go away again. Okay, well, that didn't last long. Let's try again. New game. Roll random character. Ooh, he looks interesting. Cryokinesis, photosynthetic skin, electromagnetic pulse, spinnerets. Sure. I'm gonna even let it name him me because I'm not bothered. It's just a name, yo. Yeah, what do we get? What do we get? Okay. Yeah, I don't care. What is it? That's garbage. An artifact and a bow. Better. That's garbage. Okay. Still. Let's actually get stuff. Okay, I got a journal entry. So what's actually my class here? I'm a pilgrim. So I can meditate, which does what again? Can I just look at it? Can I... Okay, I'm beginning to meditate. Don't know what that does. Let's stop. Let's just take a look at what meditation does. I have nothing. Self-discipline. Got meditation. You regenerate thrice the normal rate. Additionally, each round spent meditating counts as 3 rounds for the purposes of counting down the duration of negative status effects. Or if you take too much damage, that stops. Fasting way. I've got that. You hunger and thirst at 2/3 the normal rates. That's pretty good. Can shake off confusion. I'm a high willpower dude. Each round you were terrified, I can shake it off. Can sprint extra. Mind over body. Nice. So that's an interesting wayfaring. What have I got? Mind's compass. So I don't get lost, and I'm really good at dealing with physical hardship, in a sense. I start with mostly crap. Let's back out for a minute and take a look at what I'm actually wearing. Cloth robe. Let's see. 1d3, 1d2. That's pretty clear. Let's sell these. Not sure I'm ever going to be a tinker, tailor, soldier, or spy. 5 drams. You gonna... No, of course you won't. Marcus, give me that as well, and I will give you some torches. There we go. Can I have that? Really, you're gonna make me pay you a full dram of water for that? That is crap. Okay. Pretty poor ego. Okay, toughness. pretty decent strength, great willpower. Okay. So my things should, my cooldowns should be quite quick, which is good. Wow, but my low ego means everything is hugely expensive and I don't get paid much for what I end up selling. So, instead of doing that, let's see. Disliked, disliked, hated. Okay, not gonna do the water ceremony with you. Dislike, okay, nope. No. I'm sure you're all lovely people, but you managed to make enemies of dudes. Yeah, take it. Okay. Once again, let's go off and see what we can do. Baboons, do you all hate me? You all hate me. Make sure we reload our bow. Okay, don't even have to confront any baboons. Oh boy. Okie doke. Can I meditate? Just E is fine. Wow, meditation is pretty amazing. I am heavily on board with meditation. Okay. Some dude downstairs, I'm smacking him with a sword. No idea who it was. Wow, there's a lot of them. No. Let's take the leather cap. We'll take... Selling stuff doesn't make a lot of sense for me. Ooh! A book? 3 pages. I don't know if you want me to read the whole thing to you, but... I'm gonna. A mimic crawled from the cold, starless reaches of Bethesda Susa to stretch itself across the prairie grass and warm its gummy scales in the sun of the noonday. Warm breezes blew through the lonely heath, and before long the mimic fell into a lazy sleep. Hours of restful slumber passed until it was stirred awake by the near rustling of shrubs. Its eyes opened upon the visages of 3 fork-horned gnus grazing on the prairie grass. Tresses of auburn hair streamed from their mammoth heads as they leisurely chewed the straw of the earth. Allured by their languorous ways and wanting for companionship, the mimic asked the gnus if he could tread among them and graze in their pastures and nap with them beneath the evening sun. In all these things you may with us partake, said one gnu, but take heed, for ours are idle lives, and you may soon grow weary of them. But the mimic joined them anyway. Day after day it filled its belly with the tall grass, and it cooled its lips upon the quiet banks of streams, and it surrendered its sluggish mind to the land of Nod before the light of day was extinguished. Until one morning, while the gnus slackly chewed their grass tendered by the early dew, the mimic, who had indeed grown weary of the beast's idle habits, stole away down a babbling brook and into a thicket dark with shade. For the remainder of the day the mimic followed the brook as it winded its way into the wood. At the last of the waxen light began to seep from the air, the mimic noticed several peculiar pilings of muddy sticks and logs up ahead in the middle of the prattling stream. A musker, its brown fur soaked and pressed against its small body, arranged twigs around the base of one of the piles. The mimic understood immediately. These were the musker's lodges, each one meticulously erected twig by twig. So impressed was the mimic that these well-built abodes and the diligence of the musker that it asked the rodent if it could share its home and teach the mimic its craft, and abide the mimic as it built a lodge of its own. Erecting a lodge is no paltry charge, said the musker. Near all of my days spent chipping and stacking wood, and though you marvel at the lodge itself, you may scowl at the labor that brings it forth. But the mimic stayed with the musker anyway, and the following morning it awoke with the musker at dawn, and together they hewed branches from the wine cypresses with their teeth until the pall of evening was cast. And then they gathered all the rent wood and packed it together with the mud drawn from the bed of the brook. At the break of each day they began anew, and they did not quit until long after sunset, when the mimic could no longer spot the musker in the darkling thicket. Until indeed grown weary of the labor charged to it by the musker, sneaked away by the babbling brook, out of the shady wood and into a valley quilted with the gnarled roots of brine stalk. Again the mimic followed the stream through the hollow crook of the foothills until it spent its brackish waters into a vast lake. Here upon the bleak shore the mimic gazed into the lake and marveled at a shoal of madpoles as they lashed the briny water and pursued their fishy prey. The ferocity of these hunters, unrivaled in their agility and viciousness, enchanted the mimic, and so it asked the madpoles if it could dive into their waters and race with them through the weeds and feast upon the scaly flesh of the smaller fish. "Nay, you should desire none of these things," said one madpole, "for we are ravenous fiends and oft succumb to fits of maddened fury." But the mimic dived into the lake anyway, and as it splashed in the water, the madpoles, who sensed in their proximity living and nubile flesh, darted towards the mimic and tore it limb from limb. So, madpoles. Stay away from madpoles. That's what I got from that one. Anyone else get anything else from that? Let's switch out my bronze longsword for my slender iron longsword. Nice. And I think that means weighs less than normal. Okay. Leather cap. Okay, nothing else I can use. Okay. So what else can I've still got my chill ability on cooldown. I can use that anytime. Now I've got shoes. I've got painted sandals anyway. And they're as good as anything else. Oh, I hate jilted levers. Oh, thank goodness. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's get out of there and then let's AC. Let's shoot this thing with bows. Oh, there's a bear. I am dead again. Okay. Well, that's going to be that for today. I've got some other things I need to get done. So, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me die pathetically and quickly. If you did, hit the buttons that indicate how you felt about it. And that's all. Have a good one. Take care of yourselves. You'll hear me when you hear me.